I mean, Khalwale, the audit of the 2022 elections, that's the other issue that we're talking about. Is that a necessary conversation to be had? Or is that chapter closed regardless of the fact that there are some jitters here and there?
There is an emerging conversation on our side that these talks should be held in public so that Kenyans can see that we are dealing with an Azimio team which is cleverly exercising the role of a busybody. When you talk about an audit of the last general election, are you telling me that Honorable Mbadi, all those members of parliament from Azimio, have certainly forgotten that on his own motion, the former Prime Minister then requested for audit of the election? That is what he was doing when he was challenging the outcome in court. And it went on to its logical conclusion in the Supreme Court, and he lost. That was audit. And Kenyans remember, he had truckloads of the so-called evidence. So having been given that time and that chance, why does he want to re-audit that which he audited? My sister Jen has put it very well. If all other people are happy with how IEBC conducted their elections and they are in office and serving, who is this one Kenyan who doesn't want to accept that IEBC did a good job? They are the people from the coastal part of the country who say about competition that for every competition, you must be happy when you have won and also accept and congratulate the person who has defeated you. And they say, asiyekubali kushindwa, sio mshindani.
Okay.
So Raila must accept to become a fair competitor, not just a sour loser at every election, and every 5 years we bring ourselves back to this nonsense. Okay. So that busybodies who are idle at home, they do not want to sit at home and look for alternative engagements. Okay. I speak with maximum authority, Trevor, because for 5 years I've been out of elective office. I kept my peace in Malinya and pursued my agenda on how I would find my way back. Okay. This is what they should do. Allow me to conclude by just reminding Mbadi, you're not being fair. When you tell the people of Ugenya that they're being shortchanged by Honorable David Ochieng, are you forgetting that the law, both the constitution and legislation, secondary legislation, is so clear on what would happen if those people felt so shortchanged? In Article 104 of the Constitution, there is the recall clause. So if the people of Azimio in his constituents feel that they didn't vote for David Ochieng, they were voting for somebody else who would have done differently, they have an opportunity under Article 104 to go and recall David Ochieng. Why would you ask David Ochieng to resign? In any case, there was a time you forced David Ochieng to go back to an election. You had your party, ODM, and David Ochieng had his party, MDG, in the by-election in 2019, and he beat you. So what more do you want the young man to prove?